Have you ever asked someone to do something and they just didn't? It happens to us almost every day. At work, for example, we might ask our colleagues, can we please call all of our customers and get feedback about how our product is? And then no action, or they don't really do it, or they don't really feel connected, which is something that we don't want. Or maybe to our partners, can you please, the famous, can you please take out the trash? And after hours, it's still there. Or our parents, can you please stop comparing me with your friends' kids? It doesn't make me feel nice. And they still keep on doing it. Why there is a gap between what we say and what it gets done? This is what I call the execution gap. The space between what's said from what happens. Now, about 10 years ago, I moved abroad for the first time. I had to lead a team in a country that I was not speaking the native language. Our only way of communication was broken English. So that was a big challenge. I saw that there was not really a connection. I couldn't really connect with them. We had misunderstandings on the directions and strategies I want to apply to the team. I couldn't really pass down the executions I want the team to follow. It was the first time that I realized that presentation skills, my communication skills, the language, the culture were not my strengths anymore. They were my weakness. So I was like, oh, I need to do something. I need to make this happen. I need to make this work. So what I decided to do is to look at the human needs, to study human needs. I decided to go that direction. One way to understand human behavior is to look back to our ancestors. So let's picture a tribe, okay? There is a leader, and the leader says, let's go hunt. Nobody questions that. Nobody says, oh, I will join you tomorrow. Can I join tomorrow? Nobody feels disconnected. Nobody feels frustrated. Nobody says why we have to do it. The message is clear. They all go out. Once the leader says, they all straight away go out and hunt. Why this happens? Because the instinct drives them. There is something wired inside them that drives them. They know that they will get hungry. This is their instinct. So they know that they need to get out and hunt. There's no question about it. What to question the leader for? Because they know that this will get them food to feed themselves and their families. So it's a survival thing. This is what makes the things crystal clear. Instinct leads to action, which leads to benefit. Instinct, I'll get hungry, leads to action, I need to go hunt, leads to benefit, to get food. But in modern times, the things are a little bit more complicated, right? It's not only about food. We don't hunt for our food. We are more ambitious now. We are more materialistic. We want more things. We chase followers, deadlines, expectations, our own feelings sometimes. This is what we do. So this is what makes the things complicated. The goals are layered, abstract. They are not clear. They are not easy to understand. But we still need something to drive us because we are still wired the same way. We still need something that will trigger our instinct. And the scientists say that nowadays, this is purpose. We need purpose. So all what I did was to combine my observations from the Stone Age to the modern times. It was instinct, which leads to act, which leads to benefit, and I made it purpose, which leads to act, which leads to benefit. Wherever you see act, whenever I say act, means what I want you to do. Whenever you see purpose, means why I want you to do that. And benefit is what you get, what the other side gets out of it. Always, we communicate what we want. I want you to do that. Rarely we communicate the why. And almost never we communicate the benefit that you get out of this. Let me break it down. Let me give some examples. On the examples that I used at the beginning, at the workplace, let's get the customers for the feedback. Let's call them. What your colleagues hear is, oh, let's do another task, extra work, probably not paid. But what if you say instead, can we please call all of our customers to get feedback, because this is valuable for us to improve our product at this period of time. So we scale our business, make more money, give more benefit to our people, so to ourselves. And also, you will get connected with our customers. You will ask them for references if they are happy and satisfied with us. You will get contacts of their friends or family, which will give you opportunity to reach your sales goal and get easier your commission. So if you say that, all of a sudden, your request became their opportunity. They will be motivated and inspired to do it. To your partner, please take out the trash. What he hears, or what she hears, is, oh, to do something boring right now. But what if you say, can you please take out the trash? Because I had a long, busy day at work today. And that will make me feel supported. All of a sudden, your task becomes their opportunity to connect with you, to connect with their partner. Let me do a live example. Okay? Can you all please give me a round of applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What if I say, can you all please give me a round of applause because this will make me feel more confident and it will improve my speech, which will make your experience even greater today. And I can pass my message to you on a better level. Let's try. Let's give another one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. What happened to the second example? We were on this together. You felt connected with me. We were on this together as one. Now, some people might say, oh, you know what? This is manipulation. You just want to get what you want. Well, it's not exactly like that. This is what we have to understand. It's not manipulation. Let's normalize it. It's not a taboo. We are not selfish. We are not egoistic. We are not transactional. This is how we work. This is our nature. This is how we are wired. This is how we operate. This is who we are. Steve Jobs did it too. Back in the 80s, Steve Jobs wanted to recruit a CEO for Apple. So he eyed for the CEO of Pepsi. But Apple was not that strong back in the days yet. So he knew that just the money will not make the trick. He knew that he has to use a great communication way to get him. So he didn't go out saying to him, I want you in Apple. I want you to come on board and do this, this and that, X, Y, Z, the job description. He didn't do that. Instead, what he said was, do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life? Or do you want to come with me and change the world? The rest is history. I have lived and worked in 5 countries across 2 continents, where the language and the culture was not the same. But one thing was, people don't respond to pressure and unknown. They respond to their needs and understanding. Whenever I applied this, I got things done. Whenever I didn't, I had confusion and misunderstandings. I apply this all the time, on every country that I've been. From my personal life, to business, to my own self as well. This is sometimes how I speak to myself to get things done. So here are the good news. We don't need to be great communicators. We don't need to be TEDx presenters. We don't need to be therapists. We don't need to use one common language. What we need is to follow the sequence, to make sure that we apply purpose, act, benefit. Whenever I go out and I ask for something, I have written down those 3 words, and I make sure that the structure of my question includes exactly the same sequence. We should stop asking ourselves why they didn't listen to me. We should better ask, did I communicate the benefit? Did I explain the purpose? This is how we get things done. This is how we close the execution gap. This is how we move forward together. Thank you very much.